Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your April 2021 mid-month general readings. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of April, and this reading is for the earth sign of Taurus, our beautiful bulls. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all safe and well wherever you're at. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and for all that you do in support of this channel, even if it's just taking the time to watch the videos. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. It really does help. For your likes, your shares, all your donations, support, feedback, comments, reaching out for personal readings. It is all welcome and appreciated, and I hope it is returned to you tenfold. So this reading is for the earth sign of Taurus for the last 2 weeks of April 2021. That is if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Taurus. It is also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Taurian as well. Of course, it's a general reading, so how it resonates is going to always vary a little bit per person. So watch all of your signs for additional insight and perspective if you know them. If any of the readings do resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, maybe take a deeper look at something, you can click on the little arrow, the description link below for some contact details. You'll see my email address there, maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. Feel free to email me directly. I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings. And I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent about working with everyone's schedules to get those readings set up as quickly as possible. So email me if you'd like. I'd be delighted. Okay, Taurus, let's see what the last 2 weeks of April have in store for you. I've already done your sister signs, Virgo and Capricorn, and they were remarkably similar to a point. So we'll see if yours has the same energy, which I often find with the elements and signs. Not always, but often. I am using Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with one of my Cyril Marchetti decks, I think the Gilded Tarot. Taurus. All right, Taurus, we begin with the Knight of Cups, followed by the Ten of Wands. Help in bringing a difficult cycle to an end. Justice in the upright. Justice being served. The outcome being karmically fair. With the King of Coins. Might be the King of Coins that's administering the justice, or it might be about the King of Coins. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But for many of you, this is your energy. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Justice. And the fact that Justice is in the upright position implies that it's going to be in your favor. Then we have the Five of Wands, conflict, endless conflict, petty conflict, with the Page of Cups. And from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Four of Cups. An offer, an opportunity, but you might not be all that interested in taking it, although you are looking at it. Particularly for those of you for whom this might be an actual legal situation, you might be in the kind of negotiating aspect of it, and it might be, particularly if it's for some kind of settlement or money or some kind of legal agreement, it might be that you've gotten a first or second offer and you're like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe we need to go back to the drawing board. There's help here. There's a knight rushing in here, full of love, support, encouragement, with the energy of the Ten of Wands, bringing a very difficult cycle to an end. Justice and the King of Coins. The outcome will be fair in Spirit's eyes. It's the Reap What You Sow card. But again, in the upright position, it does imply that it will work out in your favor, particularly contracts, negotiations, etc. We do have the card of conflict here, Five of Wands, petty conflict, gossip, rumor mongering, endless arguments over the same thing over and over again, internal conflict, external conflict, with the Page of Cups, which is an emotionally positive message coming through. Now, this is somewhat similar to your sister signs, Virgo and Capricorn, although it feels like it's less intense than those. But it does still feel like, Taurus, you're in the midst of, again, it could be a legal issue or battle of some kind. Who that's with or who the other person or situation or party is. This is a general reading, so that's going to vary. It might be a specific person. It might be a love romance person. It might be, again, a legal situation, which could be a variety of different things, from divorce to just civil financial litigation. It could be asking for, in terms of work and career, this could be asking for a raise or a promotion, wanting to move up somehow, wanting more than what you have now. You're waiting on something, or you're wanting, justice implies that there's a situation which looks like, with the Ten of Wands, has been going on for quite some time. And it looks like justice is going to be dealt out, meted out, served in the last 2 weeks of April, but it's a short period of time, and time is always fluid, so this could bleed into, maybe the first part of May. It looks like it's going to be in your favor, and it looks like there's positive messages coming out about this endless conflict finally coming to an end, and it also looks like there's help. Now, for some of you, you can flip this, and this might be somebody that you're helping kind of bring this to a positive conclusion as well, maybe acting as a bit of a mediator. Let's clarify a bit. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups shows somebody who has 3 cups upright and full, so they're not hurting, they're not thirsty exactly. And there's another offer or opportunity coming to them, and they're looking at it. They're not saying yes, they're not saying no. Sometimes this card can imply, I don't know if that's what I want. I don't know if that's good enough. I don't know. Is that the best I can get? Should I take it? I already have 3 cups. Maybe this 4th one isn't good enough. Particularly if it's some kind of financial or material offer, or even offer of maybe a salary thing, or raise or promotion. I suppose you could attach this to love and romance. Maybe having some kind of on and again, off again disagreement with a partner. You might be seeking some external help in the form of a counselor or a therapist. And, it's about trying to come to a compromise on something that's fair and just. 4 of Cups. The Six of Pentacles, often called a breadcrumb card. It can be a card that calls for more giving or receiving, but it's often called a breadcrumb card because on its surface, it looks fairly generous and philanthropic. This man who, from the way that he's dressed and he's weighing out all of his coins and wealth and resources, he's well off. He's occasionally throwing some of his, abundance out the window to these waiting, grasping hands, but he's not looking at the people. They're not even actually, they're symbolized as hands, not even actual human beings. So it does imply kind of giving when you feel like it, if you feel like it. And it's not really personal. It's kind of like, throwing a quarter into a homeless person's cup, but not really acknowledging them, So, yeah. It feels like whatever is being offered, at least this offer, you're looking at it, you're not saying yes or no, but you may feel like it's not good enough for you. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. The Nine of Wands. So this Knight of Cups is rushing in to offer help, support, encouragement, to bring something to an end. Because we have the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands was underneath the Knight of Cups. Tens in the tarot represent a cycle coming to an end. The Ten of Wands is, I'm tired, I've been doing this for so long, I'm feeling overwhelmed, this is coming to an end, I need this to come to an end. Here we are, the Nine of Wands, almost being at the end. And this is what the energy that the Knight of Cups is bringing. Here I am, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you with this issue. I'm going to help bring this to an end here. And it could be anybody from a friend to an attorney to, a coworker, a boss, anything like that. Clarify justice. Judgment. Wow. Justice clarified by judgment. Justice is the reap what you sow card. Judgment is a call to action, an opportunity to speak for yourself, an opportunity to say something which might change the course of things. It's an opportunity. For some of you, if this is an actual situation where you might actually be physically called upon to speak in your own defense, whether that's in a courtroom setting or, okay, you're asking for this, why do you deserve this? And it's your opportunity to say why. It's an opportunity here to do, to say, to stand up, to be transparent, to be honest, to be forthright, to be part of the process. But again, there's an implication that it will work in your favor. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. It's really good energy for the majority of the earth signs, because your other two sister signs are going through something similar, and all have victory as an outcome as well. On a long, hard, it looks like it's been a long, hard road. Clarify the Five of Wands. What's the source of this conflict? The Five of Wands with the Five of Wands. It's amazing how many repeating cards I get. Five of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. This has been going on for a long time. This is circular. And a certain amount of it might be fairly petty too, like somebody getting stuck on one point in issue and refusing to give way or negotiate a compromise or anything like that. Temperance. Balance being restored. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. Also a card that showed up in the same position for either Capricorn or Virgo. And the Ten of Wands, this burden coming to an end. So Spirit has their fingerprints all over this as well. God, Spirit, angels, and guides are also working probably through people, places, and situations to bring this, what feels like a long-term, endless conflict or struggle, to an end, because it's just become, Ten of Wands twice. I mean, overwhelming, too burdensome. It's too heavy to carry anymore. This is coming to an end. Clarify the Page of Cups, positive messages. It's right next to the King of Coins. I feel like this King of Coins, if it's also representing somebody external in this situation, they're in a position of positive influence or power somehow. Page of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, maybe practical, maybe some money involved in that. The Ace of Cups, a new beginning, a new emotional beginning, the heart beginning to open up, self-love, self-awareness, a new start. The Nine of Pentacles, independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment, being free from this. The Ace of Wands, you have three aces almost in a row. I always kind of look at aces as like a little bit of extra Tinkerbell fairy dust, kind of a, which makes sense because we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So there's good messages coming about this coming to an end, being free from it once and for all, feeling independent and self-empowered again, and pretty much having, open horizons and open options, new beginnings and new opportunities for you, regardless of what the specifics of the situation are. It's quite lovely and quite beautiful. So if this is a battle or a challenge of some kind, you're coming out on top, or you're coming out in a way that you're going to be satisfied with in the end result. I think I'm going to end it there. Final messages for Taurus for the last 2 weeks of April. Death, final endings, and the Six of Swords, healing. Slowly but surely, moving away from the source of the conflict, the stress, the chaos, the pain. It's transitional. You left the worst behind you. Choppy, turbulent, muddy waters. You're not quite to the other shore and on solid ground yet, but you're on your way. You're moving towards it. Final ending and healing. Beautiful energy. Yay for the earth signs, right? All right, Taurus, that is your reading for the last 2 weeks of April 2021. I hope you enjoyed it, found it helpful, hopeful, positive, instructive. Maybe it gave you some food for thought and some hope on kind of keeping the faith. You're almost through this thing, whatever it is for you. So again, if any of these readings resonate with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, maybe take a deeper look at something, email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that info by clicking on the description link below. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the May general readings. Until then, stay safe and well. Be blessed. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.